Hi there, it's Eugene from the CA. I'm recording a video tutorial to show people how to use Zoom. So Zoom is a virtual conferencing software that many organizations have started using since COVID-19 began. It's very stable and reliable. There are other methods of video calling such as WhatsApp, FaceTime, Facebook Messenger, or newfangled things like House Party. But we found within the CA that Zoom is the most reliable. Zoom allows one-to-one calls of unlimited duration with a free account and 40-minute group calls. If you want longer group calls, you need to pay a subscription, which is about £12 a month. Today I'm going to cover how to join a Zoom call, including sharing your video, and how to schedule a meeting. Note that the specifics of what I'm showing might vary depending on whether you're using a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Zoom does have extensive help tutorials, and I'll put some links to that in the video. Right, so straight into how to join a Zoom call. I'm going to do a demo using an email invite from my partner Zoom account. So I've set this up so it's filming our living room wall. So I'm just going to make my screen a bit smaller and go straight to the meeting invite. So here you will typically receive a meeting invitation which has got a link on it, and all you do is click on the link. Here you'll get a prompt to do something. So it says typically you can either download or run Zoom, or you can launch it straight from your browser. So I'll show you both. So in this case here, if you join from your browser, you don't need to register an account. What will happen is you'll be prompted for a username. So I can put Mark Suter, write my own name here, and just see what happens here. So I'll be taken to join the meeting from inside the browser, and you can choose to join the audio using your computer or to use a phone. So if I choose the phone call option, that basically dials your landline, and you can insert either your landline or your mobile phone. Here I'm going to use join audio by computer, and that takes me to this screen. Note that the functionality is limited if you're using a browser. So I'm going to stop that, but it's worth kind of just showing you that the kind of interface here. This is pretty standard for everyone using Zoom. Next, I'm going to show you how to how to download and run Zoom. So here, I'm just going to download it, and I'm on a Mac here, but I'll just quickly download that so you can kind of see how quickly it is to set up. So I'm going to open that software, and I'm going to, just go through a few clicks to install this. Right. Okay, so this has now been installed, and actually I'm already signed in because I have created an account. But in this case, so this has all been created. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this link again, and here it'll prompt me to open zoom.us. It switches to the app, and here I'm joining the meeting directly using the Zoom app, and you can see I've got the same options here. So I can join with computer audio. Okay, so automatically join by, so yeah, few options. Chosen join with computer audio. So now you'll see my screen and what's being presented in front of me. Here you can, this is a very useful feature, you can mute yourself when you're joining a group call. This helps because often we have a bit of background noise, and Zoom kind of picks up on all these things, and it'll be a bit frustrating for everyone else if you're kind of coughing or so on. So it's useful to mute yourself if you're not speaking. Okay, the other thing you can do is start a video so other people can see what you're looking like. So here we go, I've started a video, and you can stop that at any time. You can also do something called share screen, which is where you present your desktop screen or a particular application of your choice. So I can choose to share screen like this. This now allows me to kind of do things so everyone in the meeting can kind of see what I'm sharing or doing. Okay, so I'm going to click this button here to stop sharing. Now, right, what's going on? Okay, so there's other things you can do, such as kind of chat. Let me bring this across a bit because my my little inset video is doing stuff, so I can type hello. You can also send messages privately to people as well, and you can do various things like just kind of send emojis and so on and so forth. Okay, and you can. The other thing you can use, you can do is you can also share, you record meetings and so on and so forth. Right. So I'm going to look at participants. Yeah. So you can do things like if you're running a meeting, you can raise your hand to say I have something I want to say. We can lower your hand. And you can send little things like thumbs up signs, emojis. So lots of things to do. You can kind of play with all these things. I'm going to leave the meeting now. And I'm just going to quickly show you how you would set up a meeting. So setting up a meeting is as simple as either clicking New Meeting, which will give you different options. So typically with Zoom, you will get a personal meeting ID, this little 10-digit code. It's a little bit like a phone number. So this is your personal meeting ID. This is your unique identifier. And if other people put in this 10-digit code when they join a meeting, so for example, join, you can put in that 10-digit code. That joins a one-to-one call. However, if you schedule a group call, click here, you can basically create a meeting, and you can either generate an automatic ID or use your own meeting ID. So this allows you to set up a group call. So I'm going to go ahead with all of these default options. Okay, I'm going to click schedule, and that will create. Let's sign in here. That will create a an email invite. Okay, so yeah, so that creates a Zoom meeting invite, which I can kind of create. That's now done. You can see my calendar. So now you can look at all these meetings. And so, for example, I've got this meeting set up. I can either copy this invitation or kind of copy that text. So I can copy all of this information and send it to somebody. Or you can, yeah, so that now I've copied that to a clipboard. I can create a new meeting invite, and I just send that to somebody and say, I don't know, send this to myself. Zoom meeting. Notice that this is slightly different from when I do it on my phone. So I actually typically use Zoom on my phone to schedule meetings, and that normally just creates an invite link that I send out directly. Okay, that's it for today. Let me know if you've got any questions by posting in the links. I'll be uploading this to our CA YouTube channel. Thanks and stay safe.